Hi guys, this is the second time I've made this video, so I'm going to time it, because the time it takes me to chop the video around, I may as well just make another one. Okay, I lost my mojo. With my last video about my negative lady, I obviously let her get to me, as last week I put £3 on, and I remember how hard it was to lose those £3, very hard, and it's very strange how it so easily comes back on again. When I wasn't officially bad last week, I didn't exercise at all, and I did eat, I would say, 85% of the time sensibly. And there was no binge eating, it was just a couple of, badly planned meals sort of thing. So, I don't personally think I deserved a £3 gain, but there you go. So that's the update with my diet. Exercise is just going nowhere at the minute, because my cousin, who I sort of work out with, he's got Bell's palsy in his face, bless him, so he can't work out with me. I find it hard to motivate on my own. I always had the attitude that if I wanted to do anything, I wouldn't rely on anybody else, I'd just do it, So I find that quite hard. I did do a Ministry of Sound workout last night, and I went out of my depth and started getting heart palpitations, so I stopped. And yeah, that lady last week saying basically, if you're losing so much weight now, which so much, I've lost 1 stone and 9 pound on my own in 8 weeks. Well, 1 stone and 6 pound now, which killed me. It did kill me. It was one of the hardest things I've ever had to do. But I felt, because I was getting the operation, obviously, one, I've not got to do it forever on my own, and two, the hospital are doing their bit, so I'll do mine. Then it turns out the hospital were messing me around. I was supposed to be having my excuse me, my MDT meeting last week, which is where they look at all the cases. I'm all approved. They look at all the cases that are sort of current, and look at where they're going to place them in the next 8 weeks for surgery. So worst case scenario, and I'm going to get it within 8 weeks, but they actually tell you when it will be. And so phones up and says, when's my meeting? Kept on and on and on. Told me it'd be last Wednesday. So I phoned up Wednesday evening, because I just couldn't wait any longer. And, excuse me, they said, we didn't have time to hear your case. I was like, oh. Okay, they said something urgent came up, etc. You have a certain amount of time, blah, blah, blah. So I said, will I be heard next week? Yes. So my friend who's had the surgery with the same surgeon at the same hospital said, you need to pester them. You really do need to let them know you're still there, sort of thing. So I phoned him on Monday and just said, just double checking that I'm in for Wednesday. And they were like, no, you're not. And I was like, oh, I can't believe this. I was just so stressed. So stressed. So I phoned again today, and apparently I am in tomorrow's meeting. So, with a bit of luck, with more than luck at the minute, I will get a date by the end of the week. What else? I don't mean, my last video was quite negative, and I felt I was rather moany in it, and I didn't want to do another one on top of it, because generally I take things in my stride, but I just feel lost, I feel like I've developed a very raw, bad attitude to the point of, well, if the hospital aren't doing their bit, why should I do mine, which I know is an abominable attitude. Check me out with my big words. But it is. I know. I sit there and listen to myself, and I'm like, what? I can't get my mojo back. I really can't. I don't know what it is. I've got so much so much in my brain at the moment, you know, have I got a date, have I not got a date, when's my date, and people are asking me things, you know, do you want to do this in December, and let's get together and do this in December, and I'm like, yeah, and then in the next breath I'm like, oh, as long as I don't get my surgery, I don't care if I have to wait till April for my surgery. I mean, yeah, I wouldn't be overly joyed, but if they said to me, your date is the 15th of April, I'd be like, right, I can plan my life, thank you. It's not that I'm bugging them because I want to be seen quicker than everybody else and be pushed above it. Do you know what I mean? Like, my case is so important when it's the same, you know, it's the same for everybody. We all want it done ASAP. So, I don't know. As I say, I do apologise for making another negative video on top of another one. I take these once a week round to my mum on a USB stick for her to watch. Oh, what's my time? Yeah, it was good. For her to watch, because she said she enjoys watching, because obviously there's things I say on here that I may not necessarily say to her, or she may sort of miss a certain mood I'm in, you know. And when I sit and watch them back with her, it's nice because, you know, it's all reflection for me, but in another way it can be a bit torture, because I look at myself and just my sheer size. I don't think any of us, it's not like we look in the mirror every day and think, I'm getting a little bit bigger, I'm getting a little bit bigger. You just tend to numb it out and block it out as such, and suddenly it's like, whoa, these trousers don't fit me anymore, you know. So when you watch yourself back, you look at it and you think, oh God, there is a thin person in there screaming to be let out, I promise, you know. But I don't know, I'm all over the place in my head, so I'm so sorry for such a distorted video. I have made a pre-op photos video I'm quite proud of. Not the pictures, but the technology funky side of it. Yes, it's all my pre-op pictures that make me cringe, but my mum said it was, and my hubby said it was such a good thing I should put it on there. So you'll see that. I've picked the Evanescence song Wake Me Up Inside, because that's how I feel. It's like there's a healthier, smaller person inside me, and it's just trying to wake up. Sad, I know, but everybody else picks all these lovely sentimental songs when you see the like pre-op and post-op pictures, and you look at it and you think, oh, you know, the song suits the pictures, so I wanted something to reflect me. So I hope you don't think I'm all stupid because I picked like a rock song. Anyway, I'm going to stop because I don't want to run out of time again, and I hope you enjoy the next video. And I just want to say thank you so much for your comments and just being there. I mean, I know we all thank each other quite often for the viewers and subscribers, etc., but you don't realise what a huge network this is, and the wealth of knowledge we pass on to each other. It's unreal. I think, you know, if I looked at all of my knowledge regarding this surgery as like 100%, I would say 85% of that knowledge has come from this network, from this group of people. Because, you know, even if people are having a bad day or a good day, they're constantly passing on pearls of wisdom, and, you know, you sit there and you just feel more prepared. You think, oh, when that happens to me, you know, I know what to do. I know how to deal with it, and look at them. They can get through it, I can get through it. So I just want to say a huge thank you to everybody. You know, some of you I'm really close contact with, others I'm not. But I do appreciate you, you know, watching my journey and just showing you care. I think that's what it is on this site. We just show we care for each other, and it just helps us along the way. So I'm not going to stop. I'm going to stop being negative, I promise. And hopefully I'll have confetti and banners and balloons and all exciting stuff for my next video when I say, yeah, I've got a date. Here's hoping. Bye, Hans. See you soon.